Sink or does it float?
I've not even tested this out. I've got no idea whether they will sink or float. If there it is, there's the bucket, and there's my hand. Hello. So let's play the theme tune. Beautiful. The listeners are hearing some amazing cheesy music. Actually, seeing as you're there quite large on the old Zoom, Tony. Tony, do you want to go first?
Yeah, go on in. Okay, what am I doing?
All right, perfect. Okay, so right next to me here, the audience will be able to see what it is. It's a Calgon lime scale washing up thing.
Dishwasher tablet.
Dishwasher tablet. It's not quite. It's an anti-lime scale tablet in a wrapper. What do you think there, Tony? Will it sink or float? It's in its wrapper.
Float.
Yeah, I'm not going to take it out.
Out of its wrapper, you'd hope it does its job, but I'm going with float.
Float, because it's in the wrapper. Good call. Yeah, that's a floater.
Can't beat a floater.
I'll play the horn.
1-0, Rich, you're in trouble now.
Oh no, I've got to win. I've got to keep a record.
Rich, can you take a note of these?
Yeah, sure.
Do you have a pen and a paper there with you?
I do. Got a pen.
Awesome. Yeah.
Okay.
So Tony's got one right there. Okay, here we go. Here we go for the next one then, Tony. Now it's a can of ginger beer. Ginger beer. What do you think? Sink or float?
I'm going sink. Result.
Wow.
That is actually floating. Yeah, unbelievly. It's kind of like floating from the bottom half of it. So there must be some air caught in the bottom. They haven't quite put enough ginger beer in there. But yeah, that's a floater.
In there, it'll do as I told it to.
Suck that over there. All right, this one should be easy. It's an apple.
I'm going float. And if it floats, Richard has to bob it for it.
Brilliant. Okay, we're going to do this one quicker. It's a potato. Sink or float?
You'd hope sink.
Yeah. Wow. Amazing. You really know your stuff.
Richard in trouble now.
Yeah. Gosh, that's...
Oh, and this is something that's not going to be useful anymore. It's an old CD, a Memorex CDR. Do you remember those? You used to like put all your band kind of information on one of those. It's a CDR. Sink or float?
If it's Phil Collins, we'd hope it would sink, but it's probably not. So if you go for it on its side, I'm going float.
All right, let's see. I'm gonna just kind of put it. Yeah, it's a floater.
Wow, that's 4.
Gee.
All right, 4 out of 5. Okay, we got Martin next. What do you think about a parsnip? A parsnip.
Parsnip.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go float. Parsnip.
Float. Okay. Let's.
Could go either way.
Could go, couldn't it? Yeah, it looks good. It's a floater.
Brilliant.
Now this is a Knorr stock cube. Knorr stock cube. Sink or float?
I'm gonna go float.
All right.
Oh,
In the wrapper, right?
Unbelievable. It's sunk.
Outrageous.
Sunk that one. What else do I have?
I'm distraught.
Put the electrical cable in, Pete.
A jar of honey. A jar of honey. What do you
Sink.
think? Sink.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's a sinker.
Yeah, that's ruined.
Tony did the ginger beer, but I do have a can of Zero Cola. So the ginger beer did float, but what about the Zero Cola?
I'm going to go sink for Zero Cola, sink. as it should have done.
It's the wrong answer. It's floating again. And one more for you, Martin. Could be quite
All or
easy.
nothing.
It's a paintbrush. It's just a paintbrush.
Paintbrush? Ooh. Well, see, the bottom half is probably going to stink, but the top half will probably keep it up. I'm going to go with float.
All right, let's see what happens. Yeah, it is a floater. Nice one. Good.
Hey, 3 out of 5.
Very
Place
good.
to Tony as always.
So,
Rich is in trouble now. Big scores.
well, I'm going to go to Stuart first. Are you ready for this? This is very taxing, actually, Stuart.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, first of all, we have a watermelon. Watermelon. Can you see this?
Oh, that's a toughie. I'd say float.
Yeah, you would have thought it's got a lot of water in it, right? But let's see what happens.
I would have thought it'd be a 1 with the basin.
Ooh.
Oh, it's bouncing up and down there. What's going to happen?
Oh,
I think you got it.
The
It's a
floater.
floater. It's that one with the water. And how about this one then? A can of beans. A can of beans. Actually, if you need to know, they're the original baked beans. They're not the low fat or low sugar. They're the original.
oh, none of that cheap sinking stuff. I'll go with. Let's go with sink.
Alright, let's have a look. Yeah.
That was a solid sink.
That was a sink. That was a sinker. Liquid nails. Liquid nails. It sticks.
I mean-
it stick stuff.
Surely it's got a sink.
Alright, let's give it a shot. Oh, it's a floater. Just
Oh, magic nails.
it's just a pencil. A pencil.
Float, hopefully. Wait, what type of pencil?
It does. It floats. And a carrot. Carrot. Sink or
it's a
float?
carrot. I thought something else sprung to mind then. It's got to float, surely.
All right, let's give it a shot.
They're always on the top of my soup.
Wow, would you believe it? It's sunk.
Oh,
And it's
You've got 3. You've got 3 as well. So Tony's in the lead with 4.
All right, what can you do there, Rich? Can you beat this?
Well, I need to get full house, which I did last week. But I don't think I'm going to get it this week.
All right, well, you've got the cheesy music. It's coming back in just for this, just for you. And the first of all, what you've got is a bottle of olive oil, and it is, to make things more interesting, it's a plastic bottle of olive oil.
That's going to be heavy. Is there much air in the top of it?
750 millilitres. It's got a little bit of air in the top of it, I would say.
If it's got air in there, I reckon that's going to sink. It's going to be heavy.
All right. I'll put it in gently, yeah?
No. Oh, no.
Yeah, it's wrong, I'm afraid.
Oh.
It was a floater. All right. Next up is 50 refuge sacks from Asda.
That is going to sink. That is going to sink.
My goodness.
No. Oh, no. My game is
I tell you what, that is so heavy. I really thought that was going to sink. Like,
Yeah.
no doubt about it. That is a heavy. I would say.
I could tell
that
you
that's
could barely lift
maybe
that with
2
one arm.
kgs. It must be the air pocket in the middle. I don't know. I don't know how that floats. Over there on the towel. Okay, 3 more to go. You're not doing so well here. Can you claim something back, Rich? This is a sweet potato. A sweet potato. What do you think? Sweet
That's
potato.
going to be a float.
You think so?
Yeah.
All right, let's give it a go. Yeah.
Oh,
baby.
last.
Well.
A pint.
It's a pen. It's a.
Oh, that'll float easily. It's that big.
Super dry.
Oh, that'll float.
Yeah?
It's a float.
Okay. Looks good.
Yeah.
Lastly, it's a banana.
That's going to sink. I think that's going to sink. I don't know.
Really?
Looking
Are
at
you
that,
sure?
I don't know. I've got this sinking feeling. I think that's going to sink.
All right. Shall I put it gently? Gently going down.
Oh, it's a floater.
Sorry about that, mate. So
I've come last.
Was that just 2 out of 5?
Not been my week this week.
Thanks to everybody for tuning in. That was Sink or Float, another crazy quiz from CNLZ. Richard, what do you think about this week's quiz?
I enjoyed it, but I think Tony's probably enjoyed it the most because he got 4 out of 5, which deserves a round of applause. That is very impressive.
Just as well.
I know.
Sing